welcome back to my channel. So today I created this Egyptian goddess look. Sorry, that caught me off guard. I created this Egyptian goddess look and honestly I love how it turned out. If you would like to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video. So I already have my foundation on. As usual, I have my L'Oreal Pro Matte number 104, and I did fill in my eyebrows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. That's in the shade dark brown, of course. I'm priming my eyes now using my NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and this is in the shade Custard. I'm just applying it with an eyeshadow brush and then flipping the brush over. I'm buffing it out with the fluffier side. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Individual Shadow, and this is in the shade Fresh. I'm just applying that all over my lid where I put the concealer because it's going to set it. Now to highlight under my eye, I'm using my one and only NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is also in the shade Custard. Honestly, I will never get tired of this concealer, ever. I'm just applying my concealer under my eyes and also my chin to brighten up those areas, and I'm going to blend it out with my Sephora Pro number 47 brush. This is actually a foundation brush, but it blends out concealer so nicely. Then I'm going to set it using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I'm not going to bake, I'm just softly pressing it into the skin. And to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Sephora Featherweight Powder number 91 brush. And I'm just using the same powder and pressing it all over my skin to just mattify and set my face. Now for contour, I personally like to clip my hair up and get it out of my face. I feel like I can see my cheekbones better. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm taking the Contour Cool shade. This is just like a blush elf brush, and I'm defining my cheekbones. I do like a pretty heavy contour, so that's why I'm going in so much. Next, I'm going to be bronzing my face. So for this look, I do want the bronzer to be pretty heavy because you want to be nice and golden and bronzy. So I am going in with my MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer, Holy Grail. I feel like I use this in every single video, but it honestly is just the perfect shade for me. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Dose of Colors Fuego highlighter. Ugh, you guys don't even understand. It is like my favorite highlighter recently. I'm spraying my A23 brush with my Tatcha spray and also spraying my face just because I feel like it applies smoother when your face is a little bit more hydrated. And then I go ahead in with the highlighter. Do you see that glow? Come on now. Ooh, get it, get it, get it. And for the other side, I go pretty heavy on the highlighter because this look needs to be very glowy, like I said before, very bronze. So I am putting, extra than I normally would. And I gotta get that side profile, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm going back to eyes. This is my Tom Ford Cream and Powder Eye Color in the number 7, which is called Sun Worshipped. So on the bottom of this product, there is a cream shadow, which I am applying with one of my Anastasia eye brushes that came in one of her palettes. I wasn't digging how it looked. I really wanted it to be more gold. Here you can see me, trying to play and work with the product, but it just wasn't happening. So then I went into another Anastasia individual shadow, and this is in the shade Sienna. I'm using it on a crease brush by MAC, the number rubbed off, but any crease brush would work. And I just put that in the crease because I felt like I needed some definition and also some warmth. Then I go in on the top of the product. It's actually a powder eyeshadow, and as you can see, I do swatch it here. this is the type of payoff that I wanted. So I spray my eyeshadow brush with some more Tatcha spray just to get a better payoff, and I apply that all over my lid. Then I buff it out with another crease brush just to blend the sienna crease color and the gold. Now I'm taking this Makeup Forever pigment. This is their diamond powder. It doesn't have a number, but it's their gold shade. And I'm just taking a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm packing it all over the lid. Like literally beating my eyeball to death. Now I'm just taking the same crease brush and I'm blending the two together. For eyeliner, this is the Clinique Felt Tip Liquid Liner. I had to take a moment to pray to the liner gods because let me tell you, I'm not the best at liquid liner on myself. On someone else, I can bust out a sharp wing, okay? But on myself, it just doesn't happen. It's kind of hard to describe what I'm doing, but basically, it's easier for me to start off with the wing, like the end of the liner, and then slowly, with short strokes, dragging it in. I feel like if you rush it and try to drag it all the way into the tear duct at once, it's more easier for you to make a mistake. So honestly, if you're beginning or if you're not that good at liner, then just use short strokes, stay patient, and pray to the eyeliner gods before you start, and you'll be fine. And guess what? My eyeliner came out shapoppin'. Now for mascara, I'm using the new Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. Honestly, I wasn't too much of a fan, but I'll try it again to see if I have second thoughts. Now for my drop shadow, I'm using my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and I'm grabbing the two shades Blindsided and Metamorphosis, and I'm going to smoke that out underneath my lash line. I'm using just a flat, small shadow brush, and I'm buffing that out from my tear duct all the way to the end of my eye. And I really want the color, which is like a turquoise color, to pay off really nicely. So I am packing it on pretty heavy until I get the desired color. Now I'm taking the banana shade out of the Anastasia contour kit on a crease brush, and I'm just making it a little bit more smoky. Liner, I'm using the Urban Decay liner in the shade Zero. I prefer the Perversion liner because it's a little bit darker, but this was fine. I'm just dragging it all the way into my inner tear duct and making sure to bring it all the way in where it's almost like a cat eye in the tear duct. Now I'm taking the same highlight, which was the Dose of Colors Fuego highlighter, and I'm putting it right inside the tear duct. For lashes, I'm using my House of Lashes and Sephora collaboration. This is the Natalia style. I love, love, love this lash. I'm just trying to get it on right there. And now for lips, I didn't have a gold lip, so I actually took this Farsali oil and I took 1 to 2 drops and dropped it on my hand. And then I took this Makeup Forever powder eye pigment and I put a little bit on my hand as well. And then what I did was I mixed the two together to get this liquidy consistency. And as you can see, I'll show you right here. Beautiful. So at first, it wasn't as gold as I wanted it to be, so obviously I had to add more of the powder to get it a little bit more golden. What you do is you have to play with it to get your desired look. So occasionally I'll add another drop, and then occasionally I'll add more powder, and then once I got the desired texture and color, that's when I applied it all over my lip. You have to be creative. There's no rules to makeup, and I think this was a great idea. I'm actually shocked that I came up with this because I'm usually not that creative, but it ended up looking really pretty. As you can see, it actually came out really, really gold. And then after this, I actually wanted to bronze up my skin a little bit more. I felt like I wasn't tan enough and bronzed enough, so I'm going back in with the same MAC bronzer, and I'm just giving myself a little bit of a tan. And then down the center of the lip, I'm taking the same Clinique felt tip liner and I'm just drawing a straight line down the middle of my bottom lip. And now I'm just adding a little bit more highlight. This is the same exact highlight to give myself a little bit more of a glow. And then for the final step, I'm going to spray my face with my Tatcha spray so I'm nice and dewy. And that completes this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.
Do you love me?